This ain't what you want.
Project,
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna. I just wanna rock. Body yada yada. Shorty got that body yada yada. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my side. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my heart. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up the fives.
MC.
So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Today we've got a battle here in the NFC North. It's the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears. Now the snow is certainly coming down as we get things teed up here in Chicago. And here we go from Chicago. Khalif Raymond to return it. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
Their own 29-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Cut. By 20.
They send a tight end in motion. Running it with David Montgomery. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
Like 20.
Going to the ground again on first. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. The 42-yard line.
Like 20.
Out of the shotgun, gone. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Third and just 2 to go.
180.
Shotgun snap here to go. It's on target to Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
On first down, they'll run with Montgomery. And the snow hampering their ground game here as he slowed up just a yard on that run. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
180.
From the gun, gone. Completed over the middle. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
You get this big old dude like him in the slot, it's an automatic mismatch advantage. You're trading a little bit of speed, sure. You sure do get a lot of size. And anytime he's in the slot, you got to assume the ball's going his way.
We go. 76. 76.
Goff on third. This one to Williams out left side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now, the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. Downfield is fine, St. Brown. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions finish up an excellent opening series. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Fox now to kick this one away. Devin Duvernay to return it. He's going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. Hits the 20. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears trim the lead to 1. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Here's Raymond on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Go, cut! 180! Turbo!
Gives Montgomery to start the drive. He charges ahead, but Snow and defenders stop him. Looked like he picked up a couple. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
We go, tonight! 180!
It's Montgomery on the counter.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
White 20! Super one!
Off to the air now. Finds Montgomery on the drop down. And this one doesn't go far.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
And he sends it up amongst the flurries of snow. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
What is up?
On play action, here's Williams. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. He had him blocked. Throw was on target. Gotta help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
Still at the 40 here. 2nd and 10.
Ready, set.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Taken down by the first-time All-Pro. That was Kirby Joseph.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you can really break the backs of the defense.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the tackle at the 38. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Ready, set.
First down throw by Williams. Will came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Ready, set, hard. Here we go.
Williams off the play fake. The left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Ready, set.
Williams on the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
A 53-yard attempt.
And they're trying to will it further, but it just doesn't have the muster. This one falls short. And the score remains knotted, 7-all.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
What?
Looking in on the ground here with Montgomery. And he charges ahead, but Snow and defenders stop him. Look like he picked up a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
What? 180.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They'll be set up 2nd and 7.
20. What's that?
Off the play fake. Here's Gong. Finds him over the middle. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that gives the Lions the first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
We go tonight. 20. What's that?
Give up the gun to Montgomery. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Goff. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be first down, Detroit. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
The toss play, Montgomery. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
They got out ahead of that one, and good thing, too. That effort, right? Just that pursuit, that want-to, may have prevented the big play, and instead, well, they nearly got him for a tackle for loss.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Goff off the play action. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. That is Kyler Gordon. And the Bears take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Bears first down.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
First down, Williams. That's complete. Cole Kmet. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
They've got first down from the 31. Running with Swift out of the gun. And the snow hampering their ground game here as he slowed up just a yard on that run. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And there's a catch for Luther Burden. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
What is up? Volunteer!
Working inside the red zone. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears parlay the interception into points. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock. And their rush coming off the edge, and they block it!
Hey, kicking's already tough enough in the snow, even if you don't even have a single defender on the other side. Looked like the kicker was more worried about staying balanced, striking the ball while that plant foot, than he was about the rush on the other side that got home and knocked that kick down.
Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
180.
Running on 2nd with Montgomery. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Complete to St. Brown. And they drop him with a big hit, but it's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Running out of the gun with Montgomery. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Stopped by Grady Jarrett.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
We go tonight. 20.
Goff setting the throw. That's caught for the 1st. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that gives the Lions the 1st. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. The Lions at a deficit. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
180.
Montgomery gets it from the gun. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Short pass brought in. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Now the Lions calling a timeout. Their 1st. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. On 1st down, it's Goff. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
I'll say this, Kate. This quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
Again, Goff. The Bears closing in, and they'll get him. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down. The Bears decide to call their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
180.
From the gun, Goff. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Bates' kick is up and good. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
Valus Jones now on the return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready to hunt. Here we go.
Here's Williams. Forced out to his right. Got for big yards on the right side. And what a big play that was on 1st down, but we also have a flag. This might be coming back. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long. To throw, Williams. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Ready to hunt.
Looking from the gun, Williams. Big strike here to Moore. Into the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears grow their lead just before halftime. DJ Moore, the touchdown. And with that score, a pretty elite milestone he's reached. Just the 4th time a quarterback's thrown 50 touchdown passes in one season as his success rolls on. That one splits the uprights. And the Bears make it a 10-point ball game. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Starting at the 10. Things going well so far. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
180.
Here's Goff. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That is Kyler Gordon. And the Bears getting back on his 6th interception of the season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Ready to hunt. Punch, stop.
Williams on 1st down. On the move, headed right. That throw finds Connect. And he's able to get this down to the 36. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
From the 36. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Tackle, tackle.
First down, Williams to throw. Connects downfield, on target to Burton. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
From the red zone now. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
29-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is good. And that pushes the lead up to 13. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Fox now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, set, hold on.
Williams on the play action. Flush down out to his left. Now he takes it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 22. And that's a Chicago first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway. Ugh.
First down, here's Swift. And he's going to get up to speed through that snow to break off a gain of 5. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ready, set.
Staying grounded with Swift. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
3rd down, here's Williams. He finds a Dunze downfield. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Good for a Chicago Bears.
Ready, set.
Take off running right. Here's Swift. And he's going to manage about 3 there before the defense gets to him. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready, set.
That is rejected at the line, as we say in Hoop Song. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
He was defended by Kirby Joseph.
There he gets that. Ready, set.
Williams from the gun. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Santos' kick is good, and that'll give him a 16-point advantage.
Had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, you love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Running left, it's Montgomery. Jukes one defender. And he's going to manage about 3 there before the defense gets to him. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 38-yard line.
Off play action, Goff. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That is Kyler Gordon. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Going to run again with Swift. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
So Reed to give to Swift. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Bails out of the pocket quick. He takes it himself. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Again, left side to Johnson. Oh, it is so tough to build momentum running through the snow. They're on him before he can even get back to the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time. This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs. A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Just about ready. 1st and 10. Gives to Montgomery to start the drive. Man, they've had a miserable time trying to run it through all this snow. Another carry fails here. He's going to lose yardage. And 12. Shotgun handout to Hockey. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point of this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
And he sends it up amongst the flurries of snow. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10.
Ready to go.
Clock begins with a run by Johnson. It is so tough to build momentum running through the snow. They're on him before he can even get back to the line. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be second and 12.
Second and 12 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Complete right side. Burton has it. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's the Bears with possession and a fairly comfortable lead to begin the fourth quarter. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Ready to go.
Williams set to pass. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
It's fielded at the 14. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. All right, working from the gun to Suggs. First and 10. Walking here from the gun. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Off to the air now. Complete to the college safety, Sione Vaki. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Goff setting the throw. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They're now set for first and 10.
By 20.
They give it to Vaki. Man, they've had a miserable time trying to run it through all this snow. Another carry fails here. He's going to lose yardage. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Out of the shotgun. Goff. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And they pick him off again. Jalen Johnson with the pick. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Running behind center and Swift. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Second and 12.
Swift on second down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Third and long for him here. Buys time, rolling right. He'll make a big play on the ground. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Chicago first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Running with Swift out of the gun. Oh, he lost the football. And the Lions have recovered it.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean,
so just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be second down.
Ready, throw.
And a shotgun to give to Swift. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains. One disheartening look on that defense.
And the snow hampering their ground game here as he slowed up just a yard on that run. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready, throw, on.
Inside handoff to Swift. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Now a give to Swift. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
A 9-yard gain on the play. It's now 4th down and 1.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this.
Ready, throw.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears getting closer to their 13th win of the season. The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this.
Ready, throw.
They'll run it with Swift. And he'll go down here at the 16. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
I love watching those running backs do their drill, especially in practice where they just keep those legs churning. They keep those legs moving for situations just like that one.
He was brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready, throw.
Now an inside give to Johnson. Caught behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
On 3rd down, here's Johnson. Looks like they get about 4 out of it, but not close to the first. That brings up 4th down. So Soldier Field sees another win for the Bears. Well, Brock, the playoffs didn't materialize for him this year, but at least...
Yeah, huh?